Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy game. And I just recorded like an amazing episode of this and there were so many jokes. It was so good. And then I realized I wasn't recording the right screen, so I only have the audio. So I guess we go again. So, welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play Might is Right. Now this is a game that was actually gifted to me by one of my viewers, Hazard Mutation. Thank you so much. And then I reached out to the developers and they were like, sure, you can make a video. So, we're gonna make a video. Now this is a turn-based, party-based RPG, and it's a really cool one. So let's start a new profile. YouTube number 2. It was so good. I don't know if I can make that many. I'll try to remember the jokes I said and see if they apply for this new round, because obviously the game is a bit different. But yeah, we'll try. Let's go. Now this game is currently in early access, but it should come into full release very, very soon, because the last update was in December and it was called a pre-release update. So we're gonna stick with some boys this time because I want to name them after my patrons. So here you can pick the occupation of your person. So we're gonna have a Baron here who is good at tanking. Baron is a fearless master of the sword, being able to endure a lot of punishment. He's best suited to fight in the vanguard, and he has a really good ability to do high damage. You could also pick a Duke who is mostly range attack and magic shield, a Marquis who is also range attack and makes his ally stronger, or an Earl who is a warden of nature and gives you harms and slows the enemy every time they attack the hero. That's pretty interesting. We're gonna stick to Baron. I'm gonna name out one of my patrons. This is going to be Bach. And then here we're gonna go with I think we're gonna go with the Grovekeeper. I did this in the previous recording that got destroyed, and it was actually a really interesting combo. So I'm gonna name this guy Robert, and Hazard, don't be sad, you've got a name coming up soon. Sentinel of the Forest. Nature protects him, allowing him to easily survive in the first row while healing all allies. Now this is a tanky setup. Why am I picking a tanky setup? Because in my test game I picked like a non-tanky setup and everyone died very, very quickly. So we're gonna go with the tanky setup. Now here you can pick bonuses. The basic difficulty is 110%, and you can use things to adjust them to lower it. So for example, I could increase armor on everybody. This will lower the difficulty a bit too much. We could also get increased healing received and defense, also lowers the HP too much. Increased power after being attacked. That's okay. Stoneberry increases absorption. We'll pick that. That's pretty good. 95% difficulty seems okay. So this is what does absorption do? So the way this game works is that when you get attacked, you use your power. Then the power is lowered by your absorption. This is just like a straight number, and then your armor is percentage wise. So for example, get 20% armor, so it's lowered by another 20%. Okay? You can see a treasure chest nearby. Go ahead, loot it. To your right, a very unfriendly dame is blocking the path. Have some cheddar or barley bread from the chest and attack. She has no chance of stopping you. Apparently we just go straight into an attack. Let's grab some cheddar. We gotta get ready for the fight, and let's go. I was so sorry because my dog is so good. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna stop complaining. Okay, so Bach is gonna start and hit up the enemy. And then Robert can actually not attack. So you might think this was a terrible choice of fight. It seems that way, but you're gonna learn that it's actually not bad setup. At the beginning it's a bit difficult because Bach is not that strong with hitting people. Like his attacks are low. But once he gets leveled up, oh, he can do so much damage. Also, one thing I love about this game, typically in games when you end combat, it's just end. But because we have a character who can only heal, we actually get his last turn where he can heal up his friend. And his healing ability is healing himself and all of his allies, which is really, really good. Now, obviously, once the people level up, we're going to be a bit stronger. The way this game works is that you have action points. You lose all of your action points after any kind of combat, and then but otherwise it doesn't cost you any action points to move around. We're gonna move towards the statue, which will give us a blessing, so we get increased absorption and armor, and we're gonna go down here and fight this guy. Now down here you can see the initiative. Mages are very squishy. As you can see, their HP is super low, but they have one huge benefit, and that's they can attack everyone. Absolutely everyone. So let's go kill the first mage. But they're not difficult to kill. The thing about the mages is they have to survive to level 2 or 3, and then they're useful. But if they can't, but it's really difficult for them to survive because they're 35 HP is nothing. It's nothing. We're gonna murder them like instantly. So mages are rough, but they're fun. Oh, come on, we cannot quite level up yet, but soon. Okay, let's go grab some stuff. Actually, we can. We have to end our turn. We also heal a little bit at the end of each turn. Now we've got Stone Skin Bomb and 1 book. So we're gonna check the book. So let's go to our inventory. Actually, not inventory, equipment. Here, by the way, you can set up where is who standing. We're gonna keep them like this. And we're gonna give Robert here, a Grove Keeper, this book which increases his experience. He can't quite level up yet, but soon. And I've gotta say, like, they must have very fun conversation, like, after the combat, because Bach is always like, you know, you could learn to punch, it's not that difficult, you know, just take the staff you have, and instead of using it to heal me, just hit the enemy. And Robert's like... well, if you actually dodged that last attack, maybe I wouldn't have to spend all of my time healing you and could actually learn how to punch the enemies. And you know, they argue and they bicker a lot, but at the end of the day, they're still friends. It's fine, you know? Alright, so now we gotta level up, so we can pick our talents. We also can get another squad member in our group, so let's pick talent. So, we're gonna look at Robert here. Robert can either get Barked Skin, protects against the first attack, or Entanglement, reduces enemy speed after they attack the healer for the first time. This is not particularly useful for us right now because we only have 2 people and Bach is the only one who can attack. So even though we move the enemy back in the initiative, we'll still only get 1 attack at them. If we had like 4 to 5 people, this would be a good ability because we can get all of our fighters to attack the enemy before they get a turn. What we're gonna pick is this Nature Blessing. Healer heals much better. So you know, even though Robert is a bit grumpy and complains about Bach and how he has to take care of him all the time because Bach is always recklessly going into combat, when it comes to leveling up, this is the thing he chooses, you know? And now we're gonna see what Bach chooses. So Bach has got options. Increases damage, just straight up go more power, more damage. Heroic Rage increases damage after the first time being attacked. Heroic Stonewall increases survival, so increases armor, absorption, and health. And lastly, Heroic Martial Art. Heroes and allies in the squad deal more damage and heal better. So we're gonna pick this. So you can see, even though they pretend that they're upset with this combination, but you can see by the upgrades that clearly they're kind of happy with it. King Barbiche sends his champions to hunt you down. Be careful, they're incredibly dangerous. Come for me. I can defeat you in my sleep. And then Robert will have to save me, but that's fine. Wait, what is this? Okay, first let's get the stone thing, and then let's look over here. I missed this thing in my test game and in my previous recording game as well. Oh, he just gave me what did he give me? It just gave me like some Ifrit Ash, not recommended for heartburn sufferers. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to Godspeed now. I don't believe my eyes. This can't be true. Is that really you? How come from a tiny my highness such a colossus has grown? Truly and utterly you have now become a highness. You're a hope for the best. We waited so you came back to save us all. Yeah, I did. I also kinda missed you, Tobias. Obviously he's talking about Bach, our Baron. My dear child, it will be wonderful if you return to Godspeed, to us and to yourself. Without your father, life has changed a lot. But now with you, everything will be as before. If I were younger, I would take my sword and off with you. Who else could look after you? I mean, I take care of him. My name is Robert. I'm his healer. It's literally all I do. Yeah. You ought to take my granddaughter as a squire. A keen girl this one is. She'll stand up for herself and look after you. Strong like a lad and sharp too. You get a fighter! Wait, goodbye. I'll be waiting for you at Godspeed. There's a garrison next to nothing. Give a good lesson to those Barbiche henchmen. So we're gonna go and we're gonna attack. Because we need to protect Godspeed from our enemies. You, newborn highness, I have such a mixed feeling. Would you please let me hug your dead body? Because this is super creepy, like super creepy, but it's also hilarious. Like, hug your dead body? What? No, you can't hug my dead body. No. But also hilarious. Okay, back. Let's hit her up. 71 damage is pretty good. That's really, really good. Robert, as always. She did no damage to me? Girl, you call yourself a sorceress? Look, like I said, I kind of have a soft spot for you, so I can't decide if I should... Ah! Why did you kill me? And she's dead. You know, Mike doesn't like to chit-chat. She was my enemy. What was I supposed to do? She was attacking Tobias. I mean, it seems like she could have been convinced to help us out, but sure, I guess. So you saved us. So you saved us all. Saved Godspeed, my dear child. Come on in. Okay, do you remember your room? Still has a magnificent view, but the furniture is gone. I'm so sorry. They took or destroyed everything that looked nice. But I managed to hide something here and there. It will help you in your mission. All this time I was waiting and hoping that you would return. Barbiche has his patrols all around here. The safest way around through the north, passing Sir Cardok, if only he is still there. Sir Cardok? He's awfully clumsy, but waving his sword energetically. Once he succeeds to hit, you're dead. You meet him, put some strong guys in the front row and tell them to stay quiet in defense. Also take a healer just in case. I am already here. Why do you keep ignoring me? My name is Robert. I've been reaching my hand to shake yours for like an hour. Ah, I only care about Bach. Wait, what? Bach, one more thing. There's some Barbiche goods at the embankment. It's a couple of days' walk. Would you go there to collect them for yourself before attacking Sir Cardok? You might find something interesting, who knows? My dear child will be so ever happy to have you visiting as often as you can. Bug, why didn't you I've been trying to talk to him. He's just ignoring me. It's just what he does. Just let him talk. It's fine. I didn't get a word in either. You know, it's just how he rolls. Just relax. Okay. So, anyone we keep here is going to be in the garrison, and they can protect the Godspeed settlement if anyone attacks. But we're now going to pick a mage. So this is, I'm going to name him Hazard, and you're going to see that this is actually after Hazard mutation, obviously. But this is a great name for the mage because, you'll see, he's, first of all, mage is super squishy, but also some of the talents they can get are quite fun. Fits the Hazard topic. So let's go and attack some of the enemies. Oh, they have a mage. Okay, so they have a mage and sharpshooter, which means Hazard is dead. You might think wait, what? You're gonna see Hazard's dead. We could try to set the mage to defend himself, but we'll try, but he's still gonna die. Because the sharpshooter, okay, because we defended, he is not dead yet. Okay, but the thing is, the mages will go again, and I'm not quite sure if we can manage to heal him enough in time. We'll see. We'll try to defend with the mage again. If he were to attack, the benefit is that he can attack everybody, but we may be able to finish them off, and the sharpshooter would insta-kill him. So we'll defend one more time. You might think Hazard's not doing anything. Why is his name Hazard when he's not doing any damage? You'll see when he... Okay, he's dead. I was trying so hard to keep him alive. The thing is, because if they die, they still get XP, which is great, because you need the mages to level up in order to be useful. But they don't get as much XP, so that's why I was kind of trying to be if only he could survive. He did not. If you have an enemy who's multiple ranged characters, it's gonna be really, really hard for your mages to live. But look, it's gonna be okay. You'll see him in the next fight. It's gonna be okay. See, it's one hit and the mage is dead. Mages are rough, man. But they're great when they can do stuff, because you can hit literally every single enemy you've got, which is epic. Now, Hazard is dead, but not for long. He did not get any XP. Last time he got a little bit of XP. Okay, so we're gonna give him the juice. We've got 5 attempts to try to make him live. Let's see how well it goes. Okay, let's go down here. And we'll do another fight. And hopefully he'll survive. Oh, they have 2 witches. Well, that's not great. So let's just straight up attack. We'll use our healer to heal everybody. I kind of wish the mage would have initiative. No. He's down to 7 HP. We'll problem is I don't think we'll be able to kill the witch before... Yeah, the mage is dead again. No! Actually, it worked out better in my previous game, but... Oh, it's really hard. Hazard just keeps dying. We have enough of the juice, it's just... We're gonna have to try to check if we can get some equipment that would allow us, maybe give him some armor or something like that. Maybe we'll go back to the settlement and we'll try to buy some armor or something like that. Because that would allow us to... If we could equip him with something that would make him a little bit stronger, that would be really nice. Yeah, but we'll try that. We'll run back to the settlement and do that. First we'll check the chest that we've got here, then we'll go back. Yeah, we got some XP, but very little. Let's grab this at the end of next turn. And the camp. Okay, and we also need to heal him up. Okay, let's run backwards. We'll go straight back to the settlement and we'll try to buy some stuff there. Because I think that we could interact. Yeah, we'll go to the inventory and we'll try to get leather vest and leather salad, which increase armor and absorption, and we'll get a couple more mandrake juice because, yeah. Okay. So let's leave. And let's try to equip our people with things. So we'll give the mage. Well, we still can give him nothing. Okay, so we'll give Bach the increased absorption and armor. If I unequip this, can I give it to you? Yes. So we get at least a little bit of XP this way. And we'll try to go. We'll keep moving down here and hope that maybe one fight we can survive. Let's see. Just the one. Hey, Traveler. Looks like you won my wallet. Wow, a living soul and not a robber? And here we only have robbers everywhere. How could you come close? Looks like you're a very highness. It'd be fun to join you. More than anything, I hate boredom, and with you it might be fun. Such a reward has been assigned for your head that only the lazy one will miss the opportunity to spill your guts. Yes, your company seems really promising. So now I'm rolling to Godspeed and waiting for you there. You will find me among the mercenaries. See you. Let's move here. Come on. No! Every time they've got mages, I just like know that my mage will insta die. What could I? There's nothing I can do. I can just heal here. Yeah, see, he's dead before he even. This one's so much better in the game that did not get recorded. Because I was able to, because I get like 2 fights where there were no mages, so I was able to level him up there, and once he levels up he actually gets pretty good HP, so then you don't have to worry about this so much. But if we keep getting enemies that got ranged fighters, then like the mage is dead. Because with the melee, obviously the melee fighters in the front are kind of blocking the enemies in the back. So, sorry, not blocking, protecting them. So we can get that hit, but... I'm sorry, also that the character keeps dying. This is not great. It's alright, it's alright. Almost! He's at least getting to the level up point. Okay, I'm just gonna... So many mandrake juices. Okay, let's go... End of turn. You just woke up and are stretching sweetly when suddenly a knight in shining armor appeared in front of you out of nowhere. Your Highness! Stand on his knee and bows his head. I pray for your good health while you finish your breakfast. I have heard of you and with all due respect I challenge you. Beat me in a joust and you can hire me. Can I take my friends with me? Especially my Hazard, friend Hazard. He's a mage and he really needs to learn how to fight better. Would you let me fight with him? I mean, yeah. You cannot defeat me, you will never hear about me again. Accept the challenge. Let's go. So finally, for the first time in forever, we get a fight without a ranged fighter. Which means Hazard will finally get to do something in his life. I've been waiting for this. Yes! I mean, 17 damage is nothing, but also like, finally. Because this will allow him to level up and then he'll become useful. And not you know, he's been a punching bag essentially for the enemies this whole time. And while, you know, he enjoys the taste of mandragora juice, he does. But, you know, you would want him to stop drinking it so much and actually survive for once. Yes, finally, finally. When I'm impressed, I will leave for Godspeed now. When you have a spot in your squad, remember me. I will always remember you. Alright, let's go back to Hazard. Hazard. Oh, everyone can get new points, but we'll start with Hazard. So we can either get Misericord relieves enemies from suffering, plus 12 power after attacking, inflict damage equal to 4% of missing health. So this is, if you want to go to the Hazard path, this is the choice. Alternatively, we could be a bit more smart and go for elemental armor, increases defense after every attack. And I think we have to go with this first, but maybe afterwards we can go for the Misericord. Alright, as for Bach. He has a really cool ability here. Heroic Fire Esca. At the beginning of the next day, you will resurrect all those who fell in battle. So this would be a good combo with Hazard, who keeps dying. Alternatively, Heroic Swarm. Hero and allies in the squad deal more damage and heal better. I think we'll go with this. It's gonna allow everybody to just be a little bit better. And here we can pick useful for anyone who can heal or inflict damages. Plus 8% power. Entanglement reduces enemy speed. Actually, maybe let's go with the reduces enemy speed. Because now that we have 2 other people, it might actually be a useful decision. Let's go here, grab some stuff. Grindstone and Treatise on Regeneration. Can we equip that? Is that a book we can equip? No one can equip. Oh, we could get a staff. I'm gonna give the staff to the mage. Oh, I can't. Okay. No, let's do it. Because Hazard, since he can attack every single person, I think it would be useful. We can end our turn. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to fight them, because if we don't, they will attack our garrison, and we don't want that to happen. Better fight them ourselves. If they attack the garrison, obviously we'll fight with whoever is stationed at the garrison, which currently, which actually quite a few people. It should be the knight, the girl we didn't rob, and also the Tobias's daughter. It's actually quite a lot of people. So we could have totally like let them come there, but this is an easy fight. Wow! Look at Hazard, insta kill. This is how I feel over all the time. And I never get to feel like this because all I do is heal, heal, heal. Both of you. And you keep dying. And well, Buck at least got a little bit better, but you know, I'd like to hit enemies once in a while too. That's what I've been saying all the time. I can teach you anytime, Robert. Just please grab the staff and I'll teach you how to hit them. You know what, actually I kinda changed my mind. Let's end our turn. I don't know. I think this is like a boss fight. Let's see. Sometimes when you go to enemies, it'll actually tell you, yeah, the enemy is so much stronger, you shouldn't be attacking. I don't know if which one of these is considered stronger, because it's gonna give you the same thing here. But then what should we do if neither one of those are the fight we're supposed to get? Got some Mandrake Blossom, because we kind of done everything else on this map. Oh, maybe we should have moved through that way. Okay, let's do that. Because clearly those are not the fights that we're supposed to do. So let's just try to move this way. Yeah. There's something we're supposed to do here before we go to that fight over there. Look at the squirrel. I see these tags next to Godspeed. They rob and shift, taking long vacation after a week of robbery. Go fight. We have a good garrison there. We're protected. Okay, 2 troubadours. We'll see. Let's see if Hazard will survive that. I think they can do a ranged attack. We'll have to wait and no, they can't. Okay, they can't. They're just like increasing power of other people. Who cares about them? I'm not gonna attack this troubadour. I'm instead gonna attack the swordsman because I think Hazard should be able to kill him. Because of his attacks. Yeah, great. Dead. See, Hazard's getting good. You just have to wait it out with him. When he starts, it seems like he's gonna die instantly, but then... I wonder if there's a way to make Robert be able to attack enemies. I don't know, maybe. Oh, how exciting. I wonder what might be hidden in these chests. Let's check them out. Next turn, because we're too tired after the fight right now. Oh, we got a ring of intellect. Okay, we'll give that to Hazard or Robert. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's check our stuff. Who can have the ring? Oh, only Robert. +1 intellect grants 5 experience. That's great. And what is this? On this day, 3s add power to the healer's ability to heal and be healed. So where to go next? Should we do this fight now? Okay, we've got another enemy here. Oh, they're attacking the garrison. Okay, so at least you'll see. Oh, I thought we would actually get some of the other people, but they didn't seem to join the garrison just yet. I guess we have to hire them as mercenaries first. But it's okay, even the Viscerain by itself is really strong. 400 HP, so it's fine, but yeah. This might be something that we want to do. We want to go back and get some mercenaries. We get a bit of a better protection here. I'm just gonna grab our people and move. This is the thing, I don't know if we should be doing this fight because... Well, we're out of time anyway, so I think we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments and you can click on the right to watch some other games that we play on this channel. I'll see you there. Bye bye!